For sugar?
Yeah.
So the baby's name is boy. Oh, hi.
Hey.
Are you surprised to see me here?
Well, he told
Hi.
that we were here.
Okay. Oh, sorry. We don't do that on stream.
Oh, well, I guess not.
Come sit. Come join my stream.
What's the setup? Should I just...
Yeah, you can sit here. You can sit up. Magnus, congratulations for a great 4 days here. I think you won everything after day one.
Yeah,
Have your book back.
I had 5 match wins, so that was really good, of course.
Yeah, it was fantastic. And today we were looking at your game along with Ella, and it was great fun. And
Yeah.
a lot of people in the chat have been speaking about like Ella becoming a pro streamer. Yeah, she's very good.
I gave a lot of good chess insights. And I was pulling out moves left and right. They're like, "How did you know all the best computer moves
Wow, that's
without
crazy.
looking at a computer?"
That's crazy. Almost unbelievable.
But yeah, we could look at few
Yeah.
critical moments if
Yeah, this is interesting. So I feel like, I don't know, generally I'm trying to imbalance the games as much as possible from the start, partly because it's interesting, and I also feel like I do better when I'm able to do that. Like, I feel like I can handle the irrational positions sort of better than the others, while in sort of more quiet positions I've been struggling a little bit. So I think this was an interesting moment. Yeah, apparently this was, yeah, I was thinking about that c4. I wasn't sure about e4 at all. I actually thought that he should go for a4. Apparently engine laughs at this, but just to avoid all these things. Since here I kind of felt that I was better already.
yeah, this b5 was
B5,
not a very normal move. Yes.
Well, from the Sicilian, you kind of want this, right? You want the space, and you also, I mean, it's extra relevant because you want to clamp down on this bishop as well. So, what?
That one of the comments.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, bishop f2, so a5. This is nice. And there was this little trick that if he castles here, I can go for this, and even if he defends the pawn, I can still take it.
Oh.
And this is the kind of thing you only get in freestyle.
Right.
But yeah, then we had this. Well, queen c2 surprised me a bit, but I guess it's sensible. And then, yeah, I was kind of expecting knight f5 here, and I thought I had a number of choices. Like, this was actually the one that I thought I might go for, but yeah, apparently this is bad. But whatever. He took, which is very natural, but now he's in a lot of trouble. So this
Rook a6 was very good, right?
Yeah, Rook a6.
Rook d6 idea.
Yeah, but as I said, like, this is what I kind of like in freestyle, that it's all very concrete, and it's especially fun if you're the one creating the threats, of course. But yeah, it becomes super concrete. And he thought almost till his last minutes here, but I was expecting this, yeah. Castles, rook d6 and rook d1, or bishop f2 for that matter. Like this, and yeah, I was indeed intending to play king e7, but I wasn't sure how great this was. Like, I thought positionally I'm doing excellently, but at least white is kind of surviving. Like, I didn't expect the evaluation to be like -1. I thought it was maybe a little bit less than that. And so yeah, here I think this is a typical Hikaru choice, that he kind of just wanted to stabilize the position a little bit. But of course after this he has very little counterplay, but he generally believes that he can defend almost any position, which often he's right.
So you mean like Hikaru's decision of putting the bishop on a3, right?
Yeah, exactly. So then he feels like I'm sure he was looking at moves like e5, for instance. The weird thing is like normally white would be fine in normal chess, but here black can always castle to a very safe position, which means that he is in big trouble. So yeah, here now of course black should be winning. G3 was a nice try though. Rook c8, knight f4 at least, get the knight to a better square, and yeah, this again. There were probably more incisive choices, but this felt like a very good practical choice. And now we get here. Yeah, this was a little bit dicey because the obvious choice was, of course, to go for bishop e4, and just take the queen. But I thought it would maybe complicate the win a little bit. But the thing is, like, his bishop is only performing one duty here, so it's a little bit out of place. So there are probably too many squares for him to defend. But I kind of wanted something even more.
Giving up this e6 pawn was also quite. Was it easy for you?
No, well, I mean it was, but the thing is, it was kind of based on a miscalculation. So my original idea was to go here, and then if he does the same thing like this, I have rook takes c3, and I win, and there's no queen takes f5 check.
Nice.
And yeah, so this, let me see. But the problem is that he can take this way, and rook d6, and I looked a lot at rook takes c3, but it's simply not checkmate. And as long as it's not checkmate, I didn't feel like I could do it. And here, this is also not checkmate. And I also cannot take the rook because he gives the check. So that's why I had to put the king on h7 to avoid this. And then, yeah, here I have several choices, but I kind of liked this one a lot. And then yeah, this and rook f6, and then now I consolidate and should win. Like this quite seriously accelerates the defeat, because this bishop really is just as strong as a rook. But yeah, I think it was and this is kind of the final nail in the coffin. Just bring the rook over here, and then,
Nail in the coffin.
yeah. I guess bishop not bishop f3, but yeah, rook g6 and bishop f3, or just rook takes g3, and after this, he was about to play g4, but of course there are many ways to win, but the simplest is just to go a3, and that's it.
Beautiful.
Nice game.
Yeah. This was a very nice way to finish.
Magnus, I had one question. Is after first day, which was quite tough, how did you kind of tell yourself that you have to sort of, and then you kind of got back into the groove first with its match, but I think like things could have gone other way as well. What did you do like to get back into this top shape?
Well, it's not unusual if you play not long, but an event like this, that you're going to have one bad day. Unfortunately for me, it was the one day when I kind of had to perform that my nervous system collapsed, and it was very disturbed that I didn't go through. But I didn't realize at first that I could play for third, and that at least gave me some motivation. And I know it's easier when you play freestyle, because it's fun to play, so there's motivation in itself in that. So in a way, it's strange to play 4 days in a row and not play for first place, but like having gone through that, of course it's a very nice feeling, and it builds confidence for what's going on in the future. And my form was a bit up and down, like against Yeah, against Vidit, I was just winging it a little bit, but just trying to play very aggressively, and it worked. But against Prague, of course, I was in a lot of danger. But you can rarely win 5 matches in a row at this level without some dicey moments. So yeah, generally I'm happy.
Amazing.
And how would you say the Huevos Rancheros carried you through the tournament?
I would say that, you know, the superstitions, you can handle the superstitions, and then I'll handle the chess.
Okay, and final question, sir. Today, when you decided not to have the Huevos Rancheros, do you regret that?
Not at all. I didn't want it.
Magnus. Okay. Cut.
Oh my god. No, she is the perfect streamer, you're right.
Oh yeah, that's
Magnus
just
and change of role.
Before we let you guys go from here, I have one question, Magnus. Whose sense of humor is better? I think we told Ella, like, your sense of humor is amazing, but she said yours is even better. Do you agree with it, or?
It's very different, let's say. But
He's so jealous. You can't be number one at everything.
That's true.
No, but he's funnier than me. That's true.
She is so good at roasting. Oh my goodness, we really had a blast with her.
Yeah,
over
it was
here.
fantastic.
I was supposed to sit here for 10 minutes,
Oh well.
and then they wouldn't let me leave.
No, I mean,
And then they turned off the AC.
oh boy.
This is full on ambush.
Because you only told us that, right? That Magnus, how does Magnus look? And you said Magnus looks hot.
He always looks hot.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ella, for
Yeah,
coming
this
here.
This is why I'm doing this, babe. It's because of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys so
Yeah,
much for having
thank
me.
you.
I had a blast. This was my first real stream. Wait, why am I talking, babe? You're the star.
No, go ahead. I've said my piece. I just came in for a cameo.
We had book recommendations by her and wow,
Oh, wow.
what not.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, and someone asked what my favorite Indian food is. Chicken korma. I didn't get to say that.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
You like.
You-
You
What's
should-
your favorite food?
No, I'm just saying chicken korma is kind of boring.
I don't care. It's my favorite.
What's
My
your
chicken-
favorite Indian dish, Magnus?
It depends on the mood, but there are so many good ones.
Not the one that you had in Kolkata against Vidit game.
Well, I mean, the food was excellent. It just didn't do me very well.
But yeah, chicken korma, nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Wow.
I didn't know it was boring, so I'm just gonna go away with my tail between my legs. I'm humiliated.
And Sagar, before next time, whenever she comes to the stream, before that you have a homework, lessons in chemistry.
Yeah, I will.
You
I
need
will.
to read.
I will try to read that and.
So-
No, Sagar needs to read the 48 Laws of Power.
No, no, I don't
Lessons in chemistry.
And Magnus and Ella, good luck in Riyadh. I think that's
Yeah,
your
thank
next
you.
event, the Esports World Cup. So good luck, and we'll see you there.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How do I get up without you guys seeing how big my stomach is?
Wait a second.
I don't think it's possible.